What's going on, man? I just wanted to put my quick input on um, the Devin Haney and Lomachenko fight, and just everything surrounding it, man. Everybody picking the winners and recanting their statements and things like that. And I just want to touch on everything. See, when I first originally watched the fight, I watched it during in real time. Um, I mean, I don't see how you can say Lomachenko won. It's a lot of things I don't understand about Lomachenko. What people, the credit people give him and stuff like that. Um, I'm gonna get on that after the breakdown. See, when I break it down, bro, the first, let's just say 6 rounds. The first 6 rounds, if you was watching the fight, the most possible you can give Lomachenko was 2. Out of the first 6 rounds, the most you could possibly give him is 2. Okay, so we got 6 more. Now, Lomachenko definitively won 10 and 11. Right? Haney won 12. Okay? I give Lomachenko 1 round. So I'm gonna do my breakdown. I give Lomachenko 1 round in the first 6. Then I give Devin Haney 12. Then in those middle rounds, like towards the end, 7, 8, 9, you gotta give you gotta give Devin Haney at least 2 of them just on body work. Just on body work alone. You gotta give him 2 of them. Lomachenko wasn't doing nothing. People making it seem like he was just killing or something, man. He wasn't doing nothing really like that until the end of 9, 10, and then 11. 11, he could have stopped Devin. For real. He could have stopped him, but he just stopped throwing. Like, I swear to God, like, the last time he had Devin hurt, if he would have threw one more flurry, they probably would have stopped the fight. But it's almost like he looked away and just stopped fighting. Just stop throwing. Like, when you got him almost knocked out, wouldn't be no controversy. You crying because of your son said and still wouldn't be none of that if you would have just threw one more flurry in the 11th round, brother. Every punch, Devin Haney was almost dropping. Every one in the 11th round. Anything you threw, Devin was almost falling. He couldn't gather himself. He couldn't. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get it. He couldn't recoup. And then out of nowhere, he just looked away and just stopped throwing. Just stopped throwing. But everybody want to blame Devin Haney, and everybody want to say bruh, watch the 11th round. Sometimes he was hitting Devin so quick, I ain't even see him hit him. I just seen Devin Haney reaction, like, oh, damn near buckle, drop. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't get that shit to no damn Lomachenko, man. He cool. He did his thing. But let me really break down why this whole Lomachenko and all these accomplishments and everything he acquired, and and all this legend and Hall of Fame, man. Stop that. First of all, you don't become a legend or on the Hall of Fame from no fucking amateur career. That's first of all. Second of all, you don't become a legend or no Hall of Famer because you got 2 gold medals. Legends and Hall of Famers is based off their professional career. And Lomachenko's professional career, let's keep it a buck. How can you say Lomachenko have so much experience. That's all I was hearing is he got all this experience and all of this and all of that. Bruh, in his first 20 fights, let's just take his first 20 fights, he lost 3. Who did? Like, bro, Keith Thurman, who lost 3 fights out of their first 20, bro? We had Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Earl Spence. All of these dudes was just at the top of the boxing in 2015 when Lomachenko first started getting a name. None of these guys had no losses until they fought each other. I mean, Lomachenko is more of a Hall of Famer than Danny Garcia. He's more of a Hall of Famer than Sean Porter. And those are the lower tiers fighters out of the top echelon. Let's just take Danny Garcia and hell, you can throw Adrian Broner in there. Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Adrian Broner. How have Lomachenko surpassed these people, bro? Out of his first 20 fights, he lost 3. He beat Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux is like, if we're doing like a size difference, it'll be like Earl Spence fighting Gervonta Davis. That's the equivalent of Lomachenko fighting Rigondeaux. It's Earl Spence fighting Gervonta Davis. That's how much bigger he was than Rigondeaux. And Rigondeaux was old and all type of stuff. But then I just heard something on ESPN. Skip Bayless. He said Terrence Crawford is about to be 36 years old. You know what he said? He said he's at the end of his prime. At the age of 35, nobody said Lomachenko is at the end of his prime. They said he's over the hill. They're calling him old. They're saying he's old. Brother, double standards is ridiculous, man. How you gonna say Terrence Crawford is at the end of his prime and he's about to be 36? Lomachenko is 35. And they saying he's old. Why don't they say he at the end of his prime? Why don't they say, you know what I mean? The old excuses, they're not gonna say none of that about Terrence Crawford. Which is crazy, man. But, you know, that's another thing. He's not old. If anything, if Terrence Crawford is at the end of his prime, then Lomachenko is at the end of his prime. It ain't no he old and over the hill shit. Bernard Hopkins, the better part of Bernard Hopkins' career was in his 40s. That's when he became the executioner. Floyd Mayweather, he was whooping top fighters, bruh, all until he was 40. But when it comes to Lomachenko, they got all these excuses. Bruh, he's just not that. It's not that he's not good. It's not that he's not no Matrix. He's not in the Matrix at all. He's not even what y'all think he is, bro. He decent though. He's a good fighter. He a good fighter. He can't beat none of the top niggas, man. He can't beat Shakur. He can't beat Gervonta. He can't even beat T.O. If T.O. fought Lomachenko again, T.O. will win. Kambosos and Lomachenko would be the best fight for Lomachenko, bro. That's his, you know, that's his class. You want people to make you look good, because that's all they did for Lomachenko's whole career. They just made him look good. So give him Put him versus Kambosos, and I guarantee that probably be his next fight. Kambosos probably be his next fight at 130. He might make Kambosos come down to 130. You know, so I mean, I'm glad to see people recanting their statements saying that Lomachenko won is widespread and all that. Man, stop it, man. Man, stop it, man. He didn't win at all, for real. He didn't win at all. It wasn't even no draw. It wasn't even a draw. It wasn't even a draw. The fact that Devin Haney won the 12th round, he poured water on Lomachenko fire by winning the 12th round. Now, if Lomachenko would have won the 12th round, then it would probably have been a draw. Because you could say the first half was Haney, the second half was Lomachenko. Even though that's not really even true. But those championship rounds is the rounds that everybody remember. You can't lose the last one, bro. You can't. That's what makes it really 8-4. You know what I'm saying? Really 8-4. But if you want to go 7-5, okay. Okay, I can rock with that. But it ain't no Loma nothing. Or it ain't no tie. It ain't even no tie. How is it gonna be a tie? He won the last round, bro. Like, nah, man. Tell y'all boy to stop coming on so late. If y'all wanna root for Lomachenko so bad, tell him to stop fighting at the end of the fight. Fight the whole fight. The fuck you do the first 6 rounds, you be chilling like you Jared Hurd or some shit. But you know what Jared Hurd did that? Cause Jared Hurd is like, you know, I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. But that's what Jared Hurd did. Let a nigga win the first 8 rounds and then knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Jared Hurd would have lost 10 times if he would have never knocked people out. He would have lost to Lara. He would have lost to everybody. I believe Tony Harrison. He would have lost to everybody if he didn't just knock him out. So, yeah, man, stop. Don't be a Jared Hurd. Tell Lomachenko, don't be a Jared Hurd. Stop fighting at the end of the fight, bro. Fight the whole fight. Oh, now you loose and pumped. You think it's time to? Nah, it's too late. You supposed to been did that. Man, listen, bro. Floyd Mayweather at 130. Man, listen, bro. If Floyd was at 130 and he fought Lomachenko, he even let Lomachenko fight at 135, and Floyd was at 130, bro, he'll wash him. It'll be a shutout like he did Canelo. What? Floyd versus Pacquiao. Pacquiao, what, won 2 rounds? 1 round? 1-2 rounds? 10-2? Floyd versus Canelo, what? 12-0? 11-1? And these are shutouts, man. Can't, like, but that's just people trying to compare Lomachenko to Floyd, man. Stop that, man. But, yeah, man, overall, man, I'm done with this shit. I'm about to get on to the Terrence Crawford, breaking down the Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence next. But, man, that's just to put all that tie, draw, all that shit to bed, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't none of that. Wasn't no draw, wasn't no tie, wasn't none of that.